Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. When the blazing sun is gone, when the nothing shines upon, then you show your little light. Twinkle, twinkle all the night. Then the traveler in the dark thanks you for your little spark. He could not see which way to go. If you though I know not what you are, twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Yep, that's great. That reminds me of all the bad things that are about to happen because I chose to replay this game on impossible difficulty. What is up, everyone? Welcome to the stream. My name is David Sinairo, and yes, I make bad life decisions. This is a support group for that, isn't it? Hello, Melty. Melty is, of course, my caretaker. He's responsible for me, and so is Echo. They are both responsible for me. There has to be more than one person responsible because, well, I make such bad decisions in life that there's not even one person is enough to take care of me. This is why I need this support group. The first step to overcoming a problem is, of course, realizing what the problem is. You're really doing this? I guess I am, Melty. I guess I am. So, this is not exactly where I stopped last night. As you probably remember, I stopped all the way over here. Hello, Echo. Hello, Throw. How are you guys? And hello, Melty. I was talking to you and about you, but I don't think I greeted you. I don't know. So yeah, started at the tram. Went all the way over here, input the codes that Echo found for me. Do it or I'm banning Twitch off Twitch. Throw! You were really early today. Did you listen to the Final Fantasy 15 soundtrack that was playing before the stream started? I mean, I didn't expect it to be this early. I'm afraid I already traumatized you or something before the stream even started. Okay, let's do this. I think that... Why must you remind me? Sorry. I think that now that we are using these weapons and this armor, the crowd control is a little easier. Just a little. Eating dinner, just finished making it at a perfect time. At the perfect time to throw up your dinner, because clearly the gross imagery is... I remember you are alive. I remember. My skills are awful, but my memory is not. For now. Why am I doing this though? I mean, there are so many games I don't have the platinum to before this that you could be like, but David, if you're going to the trouble of doing this one, why not do the other ones too? Like Uncharted 1 and I don't know what else. What games have I already thrown away? What about your muscle memory? That's part memory, part skills. But throw. I don't have any muscle. It's all fat. What I have is fat memory. I don't have muscle. Have Vice City cheats committed to muscle memory? Nice. Okay, let's save 2 nodes. I'm not using them right now because I'll use them to heal. They are free heals, right? Huh, this poses a question though. Memory foam? What? This poses a very big question. If I put nodes into the weapons, do I lose access to the cheese that I was doing before with them? I don't know this. I don't know this. Said you had memory fat? Oh, memory foam because of memory fat. No way. No, I mean, I don't know. What is love? I just woke up because clearly I did not sleep much during the nighttime. So I just woke up. Clearly, I was dreaming that I had woken up at 2 a.m. and missed like the first 2 hours of the stream, and I was like, holy shit, I suck. I disappointed people. Shit. and then I actually woke up, and I was like, why? Why must I be so mean to myself, even in my dreams? That is the right answer, Echo. That is the right answer. Inventory full? No. You brought shame to your streaming family. I have. Well, I guess I'm going back. I have too much crap, after all. Maybe I don't need to be carrying around half my inventory in healing items. Maybe, just maybe. Don't I watch at the Roxbury now? Why? Is this another reference that I don't get? It obviously is. Alright. Are we happy now? I guess I can leave some rifle ammo. I never thought I would be depositing anything. Just fighting for my life all the time. Yeah, can you imagine? These games should be awesome remastered. I bet a lot of people would jump in to buy them again. As good as this game looks and as good as it is, it's still 720p. It is... You can clearly see a lot of jaggies on the suit. But yeah, I absolutely needed to sleep. I got home super tired. I was feeling very, very drowsy while driving home. But hey, at least I had a nice photo shoot, which is always great. I actually have been missing them because, as you know, I didn't do any shoots last weekend because I was streaming. David driving while sleep deprived. I mean, when am I not sleep deprived, really? But I was like, what was I even doing? Right. Somehow I was driving and I was getting the feeling. It was kind of like a dream, but I was awake. I had kind of the feeling that I was putting a fork in my mouth. Like I was grinding my teeth in the fork. I don't know why. And I was like, okay, I am white line fever? I have no idea what that is. I was just like, holy shit, I am starting to dream about shit. While awake. So that's never good. If you're driving and you're dreaming about shit, that's never good. Hello? No, I don't suck face. I've definitely fallen asleep on my commute home. Or drifted off. It's a form of highway hypnosis. Oh, okay. Yes, then yes. It sucks. It absolutely sucks. and it is dangerous, and I'm aware of it. It's just what sometimes it's like you're in a rush to get home so you can actually go to sleep. Because I got home and I went to sleep like almost immediately, just ate something like really fast, some noodles that I could eat up super fast so I could go to sleep. But yeah, drifted off has absolutely happened before to me as well. It's tough. That's kind of the price of living so far away from the capital and doing so much shit in the capital. You gotta send maybe the box of Ormo's minute dinners. They aren't off Ben. I don't know what this is.
Refueling sequence activated.
When I'm like this, I always go for noodles because it's just eating some water and well, you boil the water and that's it. Like instant noodles, not noodle. I don't make the noodles. Just boil the water and pour them in the cup and wait 3 minutes and you eat it. And at least you're not starved when you go to bed. Low containers of food high in protein. Microwave them for a minute and instant dinner. Cool. Sounds cool. I mean, I take it. Hey! What? Really? If you like them, I respect your opinion on food, Echo. So if you like them, I bet it's indeed not off bad, because yeah, sometimes those things leave a little to be desired, but they're so fast that it's absolutely worth it. But yeah, what I usually do is just grab coffee and try to power through. I sing very loudly I open up the window if it's not raining. It was actually raining today. But I open the window, I sing very loudly, I get the wind in my face, and I try to make it home. Echo gets to be our food guy because he posts pictures of food. Yeah, a guy who wants to have his own food truck can't be a guy that doesn't understand food, right? Hello, how are you, Cyan? Greetings and salutations. Now, one thing I like about this game is that if it's safe, it's safe. Like, after you kill the enemies, you can walk around and no other enemies will show up.
Sufficient fuel to fire primary engine.
Whatever you did, it's working, Isaac. I have a fuel reading. It's only a quarter full, but that's enough to restore orbit once you bring the engines online. What the hell? False alarm. Thought I saw something.
I'm at my parents' house eating dinner. Taking care of the dog. Only one dog this tough. This though. What does that even mean? Are you saying that just one dog is very tough? Oh, the other dog died. No. Doggos should never die. Dude, I was taking pictures today and just a family walked by with some cute doggos. We ended up using some photos with the doggos because they were fun and they actually stayed put to be photographed. She was put down on Monday, but she was 15. What kind of dog was she? I mean, some dogs last to 18, right? And I saw some really cute pugs today. They were really mean. They were barking all over the place. I always find it funny that the tinier the dog, the louder it is. But they were really cute. No. see you. I mean, I really enjoy the fat, cute dogs. Okay. No fight. Huh. Okay, the plasma cutter and the pulse rifle are going away. And I'm rebuying them. Alright. Let's save. Can sell my stasis pack. Oof. Those money codes, they're for really small amounts of money though. You're not gonna get rich. So glad you found that infinite stasis cheat. Yeah. It's thanks to you, Echo. It's thanks to you. Hey! It's right here. Look. Complaining about codes? Did you not use that throw? Oh no, I hate this area. I hate every area. I take that back. Don't remember, but I'm sure I did.
This is Temple.
Likely. Very likely. I just like throwing stones from my glass house. As you should. But yeah, one day I'll get my own doggo too, which is probably going to be a pug. Not a pug. Sorry. What? I'm still thinking about the pugs. It's going to be a corgi. It's absolutely going to be a corgi. cheats don't void trophies, they're fair use. I agree. They're fair use and they aren't cheats? Why not? They are cheats because they go around what the game usually is, but they're fair use, I guess.
Decontamination sequence activated. Please stand by.
Let's still be doing Vice City Platinum without cheats. Some cheats in GTA 4 actually voided the trophies. I'm glad they did away with that. Are you really dead?
Decontamination sequence complete. Thank you for your patience.
People told me it was impossible. I defied the odds. Get fucked, Greg Miller. Did Greg tell you it was impossible? Or did he just comment that it was impossible? Oof. I mean, I wish I could send my memory cards in and get some platinums done. Just that way, I'd get some done for sure. I am shaking in fear. Right. I charged $20 a platinum? Dude. That, so you charge $20 for a Vice City Platinum or for a Slide Platinum? Or a My Name is Mayo Platinum? That sounds like a very bad deal. Oh no. Shit. Plasma cutter. Dude, I hate this, Oh, it's on the way back, not... Oh, okay. I mean, Slide should be completely free.
Exiting zero gravity.
$20 a minute? Holy shit. You are not cheap.
Entering zero gravity.
It's a special request, $150 minimum. Good luck.
Generator module attached.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. That would be grand for My Name is Myoplat. Why? It's so easy.
Generator module attached. Centrifuge power restored.
The Myoplat is actually quite boring to do, so that would have to be paid for. But the Slide Platinum is actually fun because it is so easy. Oh shit. Oh no. Hashtag leave David alone. Where's the other dude? It was so fun I did it twice. Does it have multiple regions? Did you double it on My Name is Platinum? My name is Mayo. My name is Platinum. We would get that game too, wouldn't we? Where did you go? Oh, there you are. PS4 and Vita. Huh. I had no idea it was on Vita. With a different list. I should make a game that pops a plat when you boot up the game. Why not, you already have a game made, the Alfredo game, right? So just put a platinum trophy on it. Just a platinum trophy. Well, to be fair, Slide is almost that. You got the platinum in 15 seconds, which is the time it takes for all the trophies to pop. Slide is. Meanwhile, Echo is over here dedicating Alpha Decade to Vice City. Hey, to each his own. I am trying Dead Space now. I don't just do the easy stuff. I mostly do the easy stuff. Mastered flying at that game, parking helicopters in parking garages. Wow. Ooh, I love the helicopter in Vice City, the one in your home. I love that one. Got 4 of those fuckers in the garage, get on my level. But what for?
Centrifuge activated. Reestablishing balance.
What use is that?
Gravity restored. Entering vacuum.
You're doing great, Isaac. Centrifuge and gyros are both 100% and stabilized. Now get out of there and focus on the engine. I don't know how much time we have left.
It is like a tortoise that pops its head out once a month to try hard trophy and then nopes back into its shell for another month. Hey, I did Dark Souls. I did Dark Souls this month as well. You can't accuse me of only doing easy stuff this month. Art did Dark Souls and then donated the platinum to you. Hey, that was that was one trophy. Out of all those trophies, he donated one trophy to me.
Exiting vacuum.
I am hurt with this with these statements. I only saw one trophy, so the rest don't count. Which one did you see? remember the weapon one that he was giving you all his stuff for. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Because you need to do... It's not... Well, you need to do multiple playthroughs for that. Because... one boss's soul in particular is used for 3 weapons. Most of them are used for 2, but one of them is used for 3. So you need to do like 2 playthroughs and at least one boss on another playthrough. 2 bosses, because you can't make that your first boss. To be fair, they fucked me on something though. They told me, yeah, kill the undead merchant, get his sword. Multiple playthroughs? Can't be bothered to play the same game over and over. I can. I mean, I am. I will. I will play Dark Souls again when the remaster comes out. I really enjoyed the game. Just, I guess I'll have to do multiple playthroughs of the remaster. So, let's not burn out on Dark Souls already, right?
Can you hear me? It's Kendra. They attacked me, I ran for it, and Hammond just... he just disappeared.
Kendra? Where are you?
Nice to see you're alive and well, Hammond. I've barricaded myself in the computer core. I can hear them moving outside, but I don't think they know I'm in here. I can launch into everything from here. I hacked the route and found some reports from the colony. Even before they cracked the planet, the colonists were experiencing widespread dementia. It seems to be related to some artifact they found on the planet. Something called the Marker. I'll keep looking. I've got your location and I'm going to unlock the door to fuel storage. You can get to the engine chamber from there.
Don't you mean Art will do multiple playthroughs? No. I mean, he might. But Art as a kid, do you think he will have time to dedicate to Dark Souls like he used to? I don't know. I mean, goddamn, Dead Space lore had so much potential. Why'd they had to shit bro shooter all over the sequels? Isn't it just the one sequel? EA, those fuckers. I mean, I can never be like too hard on EA because, well, they ruined something that they created. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't even get Dead Space. So I can't be too harsh.
Entering zero gravity. Exiting zero gravity.
Yeah, that was kind of the start of their loot box craze, wasn't it?
Entering zero gravity.
But since it was Dead Space and not Star Wars, I understand what you're saying, but you can still be critical of their decisions. I can, and I am. But I can't just say, yeah, those fuckers, they should die in a pile of their own piss. because at least they gave me something, you know?
Exiting zero gravity.
Loot box the game.
Exiting vacuum.
How about this? Over the past 20 years, they have bought, ruined, and closed down roughly 5 billion developers. How about a big fuck EA for that? No, that I absolutely agree. They clearly mismanage and that fucks the small developers that they bring them into their umbrella for what they bring to the table, but then they kinda smother them with the pillow, with the big EA pillow. I will agree with that. They closed the developer of Dead Space. Yes, they did. And many others. Yeah, I don't know. That's something I don't understand. Why? Like, if you're buying a studio because you like what they do, why bring them into the fold? As in, actually make them fold. Some fuckstick at the top thought everyone wanted Dead Space Pro Shooter and multiplayer loot box Star Wars only. I don't think that's true. I don't think anyone thought we wanted that. They just made it. It's to destroy their competition. That is a fair point. How are you doing, Wicked RPG Dragon? That is a fair point, but I don't know. Like, I was reading an interview by someone from what are they called? The studio that made it's not BioWare, it's BioWare Montreal, maybe? The studio that did Mass Effect Andromeda. And like, everyone was blaming EA for pushing Frostbite on them, and they said it was their choice, that no one pushed them. They chose to do it on Frostbite. And then you're like, okay, so you're saying you fucked yourself voluntarily instead of being fucked by your company? God forbid we get a single-player Star Wars game like Uncharted or God of War. No one wants those. Yeah, no one was excited for Star Wars 1313, remember? Remember that game? Remember? Of course you remember. Everyone is always bringing it up. that demo, that absolutely looked like Uncharted Star Wars, and it looked amazing. RIP Respawn? Not yet, but soon. I was excited for 1313. Of course you were. I don't think the choice of engine was an issue though. They obviously didn't have the time or talent to realize a Mass Effect game with that team. Don't think it would have mattered if they were on another engine. Maybe. I mean, I have not played the game, so you would know better than me. But since I stayed away from the narrative aspects because of spoilers, I only know what I saw about bugs on the engine, and it looks very crappy.
Exiting gravity.
I thought there was an enemy outside. Oh shit! Really? God damn it. I was absolutely ready for an enemy, but then I wasn't.
Exiting vacuum.
Loud. I lowered it a bit. It is supposed to be loud, but I lowered it a bit. I enjoyed it and didn't think it was nearly as bad as everyone was claiming, at least from my playthrough experience, but there were issues beyond technical problems. The team just didn't have the chops to make a Mass Effect game that could live up to the legacy. Okay. It's $6 on Amazon, still too expensive for you? I bought it for about that price, I'd say. Maybe a little more, maybe like 10. They had the time throw, they decided to radically change the game like a year before it was released. Why? What? They were going to have randomly generated planets, more stuff to explore. That would be even worse! Everything that is... I mean, give me an example of a game where something is randomly generated that is better than a game with clear direction. I hate procedurally generated stuff, especially in a narrative-driven game like Mass Effect. Exactly. I mean, I'm gonna be absolutely honest. I would rather play Symphony of the Night over and over and over again than play a Castlevania game that shuffles rooms around. Like randomly. Fortnite, isn't it top game with randomly generated items? It's randomly generated item placement, is that it? I don't even know. But yeah, the map is the same. The map, people learn the map. It's important. There's rhyme and reason to the map. How are you doing, Wicked? Sounds like the game was fucked from the beginning. Whether that was EA or the dev's call, we'll never know. Either way, the team wasn't up to the challenge. This is absolutely true. And it's like I said, at the same time, I don't get EA. Because they want money and they fuck us. They release a game with loot box shit, but they won't do what people would actually give them money for, like gladly. Like, bring out a Dead Space trilogy remaster, a Mass Effect remaster. Doesn't even, those games don't even need to be like actually remastered. Upscale them, don't even need to be 60 frames per second. Just upscale,
This is Temple.
and we're good. And we're good. Every company should love money. Every company is a business. They exist to make business. Just don't fuck your business. Don't fuck your customer. Don't get greedy, exactly. EA is always up to the challenge of destroying developers' franchises and enjoyment. Well, we'll see about Burnout. I mean, they have brought back Burnout, which is a really weird move for me. I really am curious to see what they're going to do with that. Because it seems like they are testing the waters to bring out a new Burnout game. Konami sucks at making money? No, that is not true. They are great at making money. That's why they did away with the video games, because they make more money on pachinko. I mean, if a company is selling you save slots for your video game, it's because they're really good at making money. Oh no. They're greedy as hell, they can't even get that right. Konami just sucks so much. Companies like Konami gotta test out dump some people hard to pay for those safe slots. Yeah, and EA, let's be honest, EA got the bulk of the hate because of Star Wars Battlefront 2, because it was Star Wars, and everyone noticed because it was Star Wars. Everyone was looking at that game. A lot of companies actually do worse than that. Sometimes I think I should just stop gaming altogether. Dude, no. Why stop gaming when there are games like My Name is Mayo around? Fighting for your love. All companies want to make money, some are better at hiding that fact from others. CD Projekt Red wants to make money as well, they just hide it really well. The sucker for Star Wars though, they fixed it, but the damage was done. They don't hide it, they just take good care of you. It's different. Everyone wants money, it's a fact. It's a fact of life. You can't live without it. Of course you want money, of course I want money, but it's how you go about making it. Like if you like EA makes it seem like they are using you, while CD Projekt Red is, I would say it's, imagine CD Projekt Red is like a Twitch streamer, and they're going to be like, here's this amazing thing that you can have for, not for free, but here's this amazing thing that you can have for a short price. And if you choose to support us, there's DLC, there's whatever, but you have a finished product, you have goodwill. Maybe a Twitch streamer, not the perfect example, but it's like what I mean is like you get a lot of content without needing to be like forking money head over heels. Simon reminds me of how people say back in the day companies made games out of their heart. He was great for suits to cover before the game became a culture phenomenon. The company is bad at making money. It's usually due to one of three things: a moron executive that doesn't understand the business, or the consumers. Pure greed, trading short-term profits for long-term customer loyalty and sustainability. Mismanagement, not hiring the right people because of reason 1 and 2. You know, I don't think they suck at making money, because they make the money. They still make the money. How can you say EA sucks at making money if they sold countless copies of Star Wars? They don't suck at making money, not at all. They are great at making money. You know who sucks at making money? THQ, that went bankrupt. They suck at making money. Not THQ North, that is actually Nordic Games. EA would bump their bitrate up at the highest resolution and put it in sub-only mode. They would. They would. It's the stream crash PS1. Need for Speed 1. Madden, FIFA makes them a shit ton of money. Yeah, truth be told, they wouldn't even need more games than those. They make money because they have money, a ton of it. It's easy to make millions off the NFL license when you have enough money to stop all competition. True. I mean, Pro Evolution Soccer lost the Champions League license this year. These games have the original loot boxes. Yep. They did kill their football competition. Yeah. Pro Evolution Soccer lost the only license it had. Oh no, I am already with no item slots. I think I'm going back. I am. It really is true that it's easy to make money when you have it. Of course it is. Like, dude, how will you and I, if you're really, you're a programmer. What if you really wanted to make a football game? You can't. They would smother you out. They see it as okay to gamble on name games like Mass Effect since they know they still got money rolling in from their main projects. That's the thing, like, you don't need that money,
Entering
right?
zero gravity.
They actually, this is, I love, I know he irks people the wrong way a lot of times, but I love Jim Sterling and how he talks about shit. And Jim Sterling called them out because they put out like a business report saying, yeah, taking the loot boxes off of Star Wars for their investors. Taking the loot boxes out of Star Wars didn't affect the business at all because that money didn't matter. And you're like, then why did you do it? Either you're lying to your investors, or why the fuck did you do it? Why would you fuck your consumer like that? The power of choice is bullshit. They don't need money to a company and I'll just laugh at their face. You choose a generic teams and players which can never compete with the vast majority of players who want an authentic experience over a better one. Exactly! Like, a football enthusiast wants to play with Messi, wants to play with Ronaldo, wants to play with those people. I don't know any other players. Sorry. Wants to play with the people that they idolize. So by fucking me and not allowing me to use those names, you're killing my hypothetical game is killed before it even exists. I've been an executive at several companies. The shit they do at top level is sickening. They will lie to anyone and to anything to get an extra dollar in their pocket. I've seen some truly horrific shit. That is just sad though. I'm sure when things go wrong, they throw the right person under the bus, like Konami, try blaming it all on Hideo, but most know better. He didn't. I didn't even understand that. If I'm honest, that disagreement was never really made public. We don't even know what happened. There's some really tight NDAs there, for sure. But yeah, someone talked about this and I didn't comment on it right away. Yeah. So Cyan mentioned A Way Out. I still am like super amazed at A Way Out. Because that game, it has no bullshit, right? It's a game that has absolutely no bullshit. It doesn't feel like an EA game in a way. And the developer of that game was very adamant about how EA was really good to him. I don't know if you guys saw that on the Video Game Awards. Lionel Messi, Clean Tiger? I have no idea what that means. I bought A Way Out, haven't touched it yet. Well, I need to buy it, but then I need someone to play it with. Can believe it that EA was good to him.
Entering zero gravity.
I mean, why not? He doesn't look like the kind of guy that would lie for anything, right? Right? Fuck hashtag fuck the Oscar.
Zero gravity.
That guy was into some strong shit
Exiting vacuum.
on the VGAs, wasn't he? I don't know what he snorted or smoked or whatever. There were some hardcore drugs on that VGA stage. Not a co-op person, so it's locked out for me. I mean, I'm hoping that I can co-op with a friend. EA is too big to be completely homogeneous. True. They also did Unravel last year, right? I want to play it too. I mean, I would absolutely share play it with one of you, but clearly I don't have the internet for it. So I would have to be doing it locally. I don't always appear on awards shows, but when I do, I smoke meth. Dude, that guy was completely cracked. I don't know what he did, but he did something. Hey, more power to him. He certainly made an impression. People remember them. After all was said and done, that was the game of the Game Awards. Everyone was talking about it. Maybe because of the developer, but it was a worthy trade. Oh no, this area. Do I say this all the time? Oh no, this area? I think I did. This is going really slow, isn't it? No, don't throw the box, throw the... Fuck you. Did you see what Andrea from What Good Games said about her interview with him? No. I haven't been watching a lot of YouTuber content lately. The thing is, I have very limited time to watch people, so when I do, I try to watch people who support me too. He was so out of control and maniac that she decided to never post the interview. Wow, that is amazing. And wow, it's amazing that she said that though. That is also amazing. You usually don't want to call out your interviewer. Huh? No, you're the interviewer. The person you interview, whatever. I can't English, guys. I might have said this before, but I am Portuguese. Interviewee. Yeah, I guess that is it. Oh. It's like alpha call out. No, it's a full call out. It's a full call out. You usually don't do that because then people are going to be afraid of talking to you. You're Portuguese. I made a terrible mistake. Ah. But yeah, like that is a clear example of a different kind of EA. Can I just run away? Where was that explosive barrel? She's part owner of the better version of Kinda Funny Games. You mean What's Good Games? I know. When they began, I was already not watching new people on YouTube. But I know their stuff. I am preparing this battle. Look at how efficient I am, guys. All this to be attacked in the back by some dude and killed in one hit. Extreme danger. But yeah, is their content interesting? I absolutely never gave it a try. It is a shame that Alexa is already leaving What's Good Games. Why? I really like Alexa. It's always the same shit, guys. Always. I get out of the house, I'm sick. I should never leave the house again. Can we make that true?
Ignition sequence initiated. Please stand by.
Oh shit, I already failed. I don't care. I saved. Nothing against her, but I feel like all she did was talk about Final Fantasy 15 for 30 minutes of every episode. Hey, that seems like a very positive thing to do for me. You know, Alexa always reminded me of Aerith. Guess I just ignored that part. But if it's a grill that talks about Final Fantasy 15, perfect. Perfect grill. Unless she says bad things about it. Kingdom Hearts and classic JRPG stuff. Yeah, she has some classic tastes. I watch David every day and we spend at least 3 hours of it arguing about Final Fantasy 15, so I was just an idiot. That's not idiotic at all. I mean, this time you brought it up.
Initiated. Please stand by.
God damn it. Oh, no. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. I am sure that floor, that part of the floor is absolutely dead.
Engines ready.
How does this even work?
Ignition.
Let me try it. No. Oh, it sucks. It's our destiny. Hey, I enjoy Final Fantasy 15 so much that I am always ready to talk about it. Can't be bothered to attempt to finish 15 anymore? Why not? My conviction that 15 sucks, it's just the fact. The only Final Fantasy I bought day one, is the one I haven't even played. You have never played it. You don't finish 15, it finishes you, as it slowly sucks away your will to live. Hey! I am alive, and I love Final Fantasy 15. I'm not touching this topic. But RPG Dragon. RPG is in your name. Everyone else is saying bad things, so you can say bad things too. Don't worry about it. And if you agree with me, well, that's, feel free to. Feel free to agree with me. Don't be played the demo and the first 30 minutes of it. Did you not like it? Then why did you not like the demo? Too many good games to play? I still think it's the best game of this generation. That I've played. There's parts I like about 15 and parts where okay. I don't know if that's enough time to make call. If I changed any, the one thing that I would absolutely change about 15 is the side quests. Someone get this man a fucking doctor. But
Ignition sequence initiated.
yeah, that's that war, Yakuza 0 to 6. True. Oh shit, I fucked up. I mean, it's followed closely by Life is Strange and Horizon Zero Dawn. Very closely. Oh no. Hello. Bye. I changed 15's combat, pay Platinum Games to make it or something. Like Nier Automata. Oh god. This only goes away when I kill them, doesn't it? Did you not? Damn it, I hate this part. Run, David. I was trying. With your OP at Pina, the boy. Did you mention Horizon and Final Fantasy 15 in the same sentence? I can't be trusted. Compromised. Can't wait for the FTC to investigate this promoted content that was never disclosed. Like Nier or Witcher, I guess. More balanced, I don't know. Something feels off when the easy healing item can spam you through tough fights. What easy healing item? I don't know, dude. I really enjoy playing Final Fantasy 15, except for the fishing. Now, half the people here are like, David said Dead Space is a good game, but he said Final Fantasy 15. Potions are the easy healing item? Okay. Show us the Square Enix paycheck, David. You'll feel better once you've admitted it. Dude, why would Square Enix pay me? I mean, all of you hate it. There's no point. I'm not an opinion maker. I'm just the one last guy on this channel, which coincidentally is the channel's owner, but it's the only guy on this channel that actually liked this game. Why would they pay you believe more in their games than their own dev teams and PR? Don't hate, but best game of this generation? It is not. It's not the best game named Final Fantasy 15. Which one is it? I'm not satisfied with this outcome. I think I'm going to die and try again. I'd give it a get it on sale and chill. I love the game world. I love the combat. I love everything about it. I love the story, not the story delivery, but I love the story. I wish it was delivered better. I do. But yeah, there's more games that I absolutely love that people don't. I mean, my favorite Final Fantasy is 8. Everyone hates it. Pretty sure someone somewhere has made a Final Fantasy 15 fanfic game that is a masterpiece compared to that abomination. Throw, you keep supporting that game and buying its DLC. I just find it so funny that you keep buying the DLC to the game and you hate it. And I know, I absolutely know that you are going to buy the next DLC that comes out. Because you don't want to give up. I know. I understand. You don't want to give up. No, throw one. Yeah, throw once to keep the 100%.
Ignition sequence initiated. Please stand by.
I'll read it. I'll read it. Just give me a moment. Ah, shit. Run. I have no ammo.
Engines ready. Please confirm ignition.
One more. See? Much better. Much better. How can someone so nice and intelligent have such bad taste? Oh god. Someone who 100% the game has a lot of right to bash it? Hey! I never said he didn't have the right. He absolutely does. Thank you so much for the bits, Throw. I don't play it because I want to. I play it because I'm a hostage. Use stasis on enemies. Ah, I keep forgetting. But it's so many this time. It's Throw's own convictions that holds him hostage. We will think Final Fantasy 15 is good when that episodic 7 is out. You likely will. I hope they postpone that game, because I want to be strong and not buy it on PS4 and wait for it on PS3. On PS3? What the fuck? I can't even count. On PS5. Because it's absolutely going to come out on PS5. The thing is, if it releases on PS4 first, I have to resist buying it. Forgot about 7. Square already shits all over my childhood, now they're trying to kill me. No! 7 might shit on your childhood. Well, no. I take it back. They did shit on your childhood. It's called Final Fantasy VI on Steam. And it's that... See? That is an abomination. That is a true abomination. You were right the first time. We all know you'll still be playing PS3 games when PS7 is out. This is true. What if each episode has a platinum? You'll be playing a PS3 to play PS1 games when PS7 is out. It's true. It's true. I mean, one game that I want to play very soon is There Guys on PS1. It has 2 endings where Sephiroth goes either vigilante or a villain. Would you rather have Sephiroth cast Meteor or Ollie? Can Aerith go evil if you side with the Turks? Aerith will be evil, and she's gonna hunt down Sephiroth.
Engines firing.
At least the story will make sense. But dude, the story makes absolute sense.
It's working. We're online and functional. Finally, some good news. Get a transfer bridge, Isaac. I'm gonna take us back into a geostation.
Wait, we're not safe yet. Ship's asteroid defense system is offline.
What is it that doesn't
On the way
make
up,
sense?
the ship's going to pass through a debris field thrown up from the planet crack. We'll be ripped to pieces unless you restart it.
God damn it. I'll start working on it from here. Isaac, meet me at the bridge. You can do more good here than I can.
What is it that doesn't make sense in the 15 story? I agree that the delivery is not what it should have been. I do.
Isaac, where are you? It's me, Nicole.
There's a boy Cloud, he wants to kill Sephiroth at the end. That's not the story at all. See, you want something convoluted? There's a guy that's so lost inside of his mind that he doesn't even know who he is, and you have to literally go inside his mind. I don't even know how that works. How can you even go inside someone's mind without a device or whatever? You just are next to him when you are swept away by a current of souls of lost people, and then you are able to get inside someone else's head and rebuild their psyche. Story makes sense if you watch a movie, 45 YouTube videos, a comic book companion, and watch a cartoon they haven't made yet, but surely will. It makes sense. Ultimately, that's what I said. The story makes sense. The delivery is not the best, but it makes sense. There's Noctis. He wants to fight some dude who can die, but only by Noctis. The end. That's not really the story. But yeah, Weeaboo boy band goes on a road trip. Some dude who isn't even shown in the game dies. A giant snakefish takes it down, then everyone cries. No. Melty, you were here for my my playthrough of Final Fantasy 15, weren't you? Honestly, not really. I saw the giant snake fish now. Okay. I think that part was in the Bible. It was. It was. You understand about as much of the story as I do. I really enjoyed the story of the game. I did. The story and the characters. Want to play the Versus 13 version we never got? I mean, yes and no. I want to play some areas that they cut more than I would want to play the game. Although there's some ideas that I really enjoyed. I enjoyed the fact that Insomnia was going to be other things David enjoys: air, the vacuum of space, black holes, and the empty void of bad narration. There's no narration in Final Fantasy 15. Is 15 like Dark Souls with the dimension and time fuckery? There is some time fuckery. It's very low-key. It's very low-key. But, 15 does have alternate timelines. It does. The game leads you to believe that is just one possible outcome of many possible outcomes. Might not even be the best possible outcome. It's the one we settled.
Isaac,
It's the one the
come here.
game settled for.
Kendra's right.
That's kind of the message
idiot
of
is
the
completely
ending,
shot.
I
I'll need
think.
your help to fix this.
But
Kendra,
the
if
ending
you
is
can hear me,
is
see if you can get to the ship's reports. It sounds like you have better access from there.
left up to
When are
your
you going to tell us
interpretation
about the
in
artifact,
a lot of
Hammond?
ways.
This marker.
I don't know anything about that. It's referenced in the captain's records. They brought it up from the planet.
It's on the ship?
In cargo. They think it's of alien origin, but I don't know what the hell it is.
Really? CEC didn't know anything about it.
Do
You
any
lied.
of the
Back off.
It's
I am not
retcon
the bad
story
guy
fixes
here.
because
Or I'll
devs are
shake
too
you
dumb
right
to
now.
write something
You're gonna have
coherent?
to trust that I don't know anything
No.
about it.
I'm not talking about anything from the DLC. I'm talking about the game itself.
We've entered the debris
There's
field.
no
Get
retconning.
to the captain's nest. I'll
The
explain
game
everything
doesn't
later.
retcon itself. I'm talking just inside the game. Characters do not experience multiple timelines, no. Only you as the player or / viewer are aware of the multiple timelines. Although there is something, people do make time stitches and they know they made them, but they can't experience them. They make them for someone else. Noctis' father makes a time stitch so that he can keep failing on his quest and until he will eventually succeed it. But he doesn't experience the time stitch himself, nor is Noctis aware of it. I literally have no idea what you're talking about, and I 100% the game. This is why. Was this in episode 32 of the YouTube series? But this is why I went to all the trouble of showing the YouTube series and debating the plot with all of you. Because I wanted it to be some stuff is left to interpretation, of course, but I think that is good, that we are not spoon-fed everything. Remember when we were theorizing that Laguna was Squall's father? It's never said. No one ever says it. It's a fact. It's a fact for everyone, but it's never said. It can be not true. How does one interpret fecal matter? Holy shit. How are you, Arrogance? Ah. Scary. Religious fecal matter? What? Final Fantasy 15 stories as shallow as a puddle and as expansive as an ocean. They spread their narrative across 57 types of media. I don't think it's shallow at all. I really don't. Just looking at the end game dungeon, I don't know if you did that throw because you hate the game and there's no trophies related to it. So maybe not. But just looking at that dungeon, that is not shallow at all.
Warning. Hull breach detected.
The parkour dungeon.
Isaac, impact on the bridge, right at your feet.
It's not parkour,
Suffering
but
heavy
yes.
damage, but containment looks solid.
The
The electric part
platforming
is
dungeon.
stabilized. We've got to get the ADS working. Bridge command.
Which I bet you hate,
Repeat, the ship is
and it's my
reporting
favorite
clear on
dungeon in the game.
How are they? They've already killed most of the deck staff. We need security back up here immediately. Guns are useless. We can't hold them back for very long.
The one that has nothing to do with the narrative funneling of the main game content. Yes. Because you can only access it after the game is over. It is a bonus dungeon. A lot of other RPGs have bonus dungeons too that have nothing to do with the game, with the main content. It's story of the world. That dungeon tells the story of the world and the gods through the use of imagery and statues. Don't you see how absolutely idiotic it is to put important narrative content and context in an area 99% of people will never see? But it's not... It's important, but it's not needed to understand the game's story. It's lore. It's just like the item descriptions in Dark Souls. A lot of people don't read them. They give you the lore of the world. Of course, they are not hidden, but they are. There's a lot of stuff that you may never get. I believe that Dark Souls, while gameplay-wise has nothing in common with Final Fantasy 15, they took some lessons in terms of narrative. That game doesn't have lore. Those devs couldn't spell lore. It does! It does! It has so much lore! I mean, the cosmogony books themselves are the most literal lore that you can have, but the game has a lot of lore about the gods themselves and their struggles and the thousands of years that they lived, and that is in the game. And how they fought each other, how the world was torn asunder because of how they fought. As lore like Destiny as lore? I don't know. I can't speak about Destiny.
Isaac. Damn, he's getting me. The place is making me jump. Fucking asteroids coming through the roof. Look, I know Kendra doesn't trust me, but I don't know anything about a marker or anything else. This is supposed to be a repair mission. Plain and simple. This mess is the asteroid defense system. I can fix these boards when the main power routing is shot. You're gonna have to reroute them manually through at least 3 junction boxes to activate the primary cannon. Oh, but first, you need to activate the atrium elevators from bridge security. You can use them to get to the junction boxes. By the way, Isaac, be careful. I saw something out there. I don't know what. I only got a glimpse. It was big. Really big.
My toilet is lore that's whole colonies of bacteria with complex configurations and histories. Some lore just isn't worth a shit. I like this, I like the Final Fantasy 15 lore. Remember I had to read Final Fantasy 15's in-game wiki to understand a little of what was going on? This is true. See, I think Final Fantasy 13 is a much worse offender in all of this. But then that's not saying much, is it? Because 13 is very bad in a lot of ways. But 13 is absolutely the worst offender.
Stand back! Oh, that one was dead when I sealed the pod. These things don't die easily.
We're not talking about 13. I know. Hey, at least we could all come together about that one. Can't we? JJ is the only person I know who could disagree. We could go and help David out and say, yeah, compared to 13, 15 is great. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate the bone. Let's be honest though. JJ is wrong because JJ likes 13 for the waifus. Lightning is the worst waifu of Final Fantasy 13. Even in their own game, she's the worst waifu, not the best. She's Cloud 2.0 with no redemption. She is. They absolutely said they wanted to make female Cloud. But the thing is, Lightning is what people think Cloud is, not what Cloud actually is. Because Cloud has personality. Maybe it's not his own personality, but he does have a personality. While Lightning, she doesn't exist. She's not even real as a person. She doesn't have any personality.
Isaac, make us whole again.
Need to take out the trash. I'll be right back. When I get back, I'll continue taking out the opinion trash. Cloud had personality, but it got stripped. The thing is, I feel like Cloud has been both Cloud and Squall have been victims of stereotypization, or whatever you want to call it. The fact that their personas in Kingdom Hearts are so emo made people think of them as a lot more emo than they actually are.
Atrium elevators are now online.
I mean, both of them are not nearly as bad as people make them out to be. I think them not wanting to talk to their besties about their issues and open up was what made people think of them as emo. Yeah, but they are not their besties. These are people they just met in like, okay, Kistis was Squall's teacher. He knew her. He didn't know Selphie. I guess he barely knew Zell. Of course he knew Safer, but they were not friends at all. Tifa was the bestie. But they haven't seen each other. How can you say that she was a bestie when they haven't seen each other in like 10 years? I take that back. Can't be besties with someone you haven't seen in 10 years. Especially if your life is less than 20 years, right? So with him having no besties until Squall turned, what, 18? Sounds even more emo now. No, it doesn't. You know, Squall is not emo. He was a victim of abandonment trauma. And okay, that may come across as emo, but I love... this is one of the reasons why I love Final Fantasy VIII so much. I love his growth as a character. He's absolutely not emo at the end. He changes so much. He goes through so much growth in the game. I just love what they did with that character. I love Squall as a character. Current games do change a man. They do. They do. It's the best way to make friends. Where do you stand on Final Fantasy VIII, Wicked? I may already know, but remind me. Or enemies, if it's those hard rolls. Holy shit. It's amazing how that game goes from the best thing ever to the worst thing ever. So Dead Space, what an actual good game. It is. It actually is. I stand on it's okay until I feel forced into either sit on my ass and draw a card game it, or break the game, just keep going. And the further I get, the more the story just falls apart. I really like the story too. I'm good, how are you all? Was watching F is for Family with my dad. I don't know what that is, but I am good. I got some sleep before the stream because I was absolutely super tired from all the driving today and the not sleeping. Because there's a reason I don't stream on Saturday. It's so I can rest. It's so I can go out with friends if they want to go out, but it's mostly because I want to rest when what is happening? What's the problem? Because I want to rest before having photo shoots on Sunday. But I streamed anyway on yesterday. So I was absolutely fucking tired today. Falling asleep while driving and shit like that. Your model friends, right? Yes. Sometimes. Sometimes I do go out with the model friends. Holy shit. Joe Rogan just had a sleep expert on. It was really interesting stuff. You should check it out. Okay. What am I gonna learn? David with all his lady model friends. Hey, don't be jealous. Seriously though, what I mentioned about possibly futurely being making it so that these streams are not changed at all, but doing a lot of Photoshop streams. On my afternoons is probably going to be coming through soon. Keep talking about muscle memory, the importance of each sleep cycle, your brain's accelerated state while sleeping. Can you link me that, Arrogance, please? This is how the rumor started that you dyed fucking models? Holy shit. Photoshop streams? Why? Why that face? These streams don't change at all. So, if anything, it's more stuff. I think I didn't have to watch Dead Space movie to understand what's happening now. You don't understand what is happening now anyway. Yeah, thanks. I'm on the side of keep Twitch just gaming, but I know the market. It's kind of do it or have to not stream to be able to work. My inner sanctum died when Amazon acquired Twitch. Yeah. Let's design the mystery and suspense. Not everything is explained by the end of the game.
Is malfunctioning. Keep an eye out for any kind of distortion effect coming from the floor. It could be dangerous.
Oh no. Also, world credits on the base game of Monster Hunter World. Cool. Awesome. As long as David doesn't become a TV streamer, they're not big enough. My man boobs are not big enough. Fortunately. RIP. But hey, my Photoshop streams always have gaming related soundtracks, so that's something. This is designed to be open-ended and or leaving questions for the sequel. So you feel good about leaving things for a sequel, but not about leaving it for DLC? My head is literally otherwise. I mean, at least it's resolved in the same game, right? Instead of forcing you to buy a $60 sequel, they force you to buy a $10 or $15 DLC pack. It didn't leave a greater narrative mystery open for a sequel like Dead Space did. Final Fantasy left out the main plot for DLC. I still don't think that's true though, because the DLC focus on the side characters. Oh well. Let me grab a rusty butter knife to jam in my ear. Oh no. It's true, painfully so. Well, the DLC is good because of it. Okay. Side characters... I mean, the main character is Noctis. Didn't they have to add in... what I mean is, like, not Noctis. Like I said, Final Fantasy 15 is Noctis' story. They did patch in some story, yes. Oh no! I thought you were coming in from the other side. The others experienced the whole journey with them. How are they side characters? Secondary characters would be the appropriate term, right? You were obviously still alive. Having a secondary stroke. I'm sorry, Throw. Please don't die. Just had my 5th stroke. Are we counting? We'll have to agree to disagree. Thank you for the bits. I mean, I like you, but sometimes I hate you. No, don't hate me, dude. It's art, right? Art is subjective. I mean, I am very sorry that you guys don't like it as much as I do, but I absolutely understand. I can't change my mind and say that it's bad. That would be insincere. But art is subjective, the heart attack is not. My compound will have a break? I don't even know what that means. Can't make it into school this week for my math final. Why not? Luna Freya was just a side chick. Well, that's they only communicated through dogs. Please relieve David of his command, put him into praying. Tricking people that 15 is epic is bad though. I'm not tricking anyone. I'm just, like I said, all I do is give my opinion. I never state it as fact. I don't think I do, and please never let me state it as fact. I'm trying to give you my opinion. Even if you don't agree with it, I am absolutely fine with that. Could have sworn I mentioned buying loads of land in Montana and building a compound. Maybe? Is there going to be a statue of Fiona? My chest hurts from this discussion. This isn't tricking anyone. His shitty opinion is 100% truthful. It is. It is. For better or for worse, it is. What is that? What is that reaction, Echo? about that Comrades DLC? I haven't played the DLC. Oh shit, I thought I could get past it. Still haunts me. Final Fantasy 15 is my Vietnam. Oh no. YouTube mission is, it was like, I'm waiting for Monster Hunter World. Peace. Had a uncle that served in Nam. You should make him play Final Fantasy 15. See what he hates the most. My multiplayer game this year, so far my game of the year. I don't think I ever game of the year this so far. Fought alongside one of the military experts they used for Call of Duty Black Ops. Oh, that's cool. The man already suffered enough. How dare you? He might have a PTSD attack. You die in 2 hits? Is there difficulty modes in Monster Hunter? Or is it all just one difficulty? What are armor spheres? They are spheres that you put on your armor. You cast spells with them. They're called materia. It has no modes, just tougher monsters each mission. Okay. Damn it. Pretty sure my uncle died before I was born and never got to play Final Fantasy 15. Lucky bastard. Wow. I should have used something other than the hammer. Each weapon's designed so that it can get you through the whole game? Really? Is this chapter 9? No. 4, yeah. It's chapter 4. The past hour of the game is a rage blur to me. Look at how alive Isaac is.
Power transferred to the ADS.
Ship systems, junction box rerouted. I'm making some progress with the tracking grid. One of the cannons is giving me a hard time. Keep moving.
My senator does have forced grind time to keep the game longer. I need to buy that game so we can all farm together. I had some fun farming on Dark Souls. Oh, wrong monster. I remember wrong. Shit. Why did I not heal? There was a plan. There was a plan, I promise. When I die after fighting a monster for 25 minutes, kinda drives me insane. I guess you don't like Dark Souls either, do you, Cyan? No, you do like Dark Souls, don't you? Was that your first death this stream? No. No, it was not. I've been dying a lot, actually. Dark Souls, you can jump back in right away. True, true. I mean, at one point, I was actually letting them kill me because I was not satisfied with how I was getting through. He died a little each time we didn't like 15. That is also true. All of this is true. Keeps forgetting to heal. I'm not forgetting to heal. I am deliberately not healing right now. There is, like I said, this is planned. Planned Parenthood. I am Isaac's father. I'm taking good care of him, in a way. I am only planning his future. I'm not healing because I am planning for the future. Sometimes you have to recook your food, you have to gear up again, you have to find the monster, and you better not fuck up again. Are the monsters not always in the same places? Oh no, there's more! Guys, You are messing up my plans. What is this? You have to track them. Okay. Picking up tracks equals no hunting. When I go to the rig and I put a node into HP, which increases my maximum HP, and would be a waste to do if I was not about to die. Because it heals me. Holy shit. Oh no. That was a jump scare. Another one. Holy shit. No. Getting the attacks off in that game is so fucking satisfying though. Hammer is such a good weapon. Used to get katana, it's just fun to use. How much is that game right now? Still $60. Holy shit. It was on sale in the US, last week or this week. You guys want to check Amazon UK? Seems fine solo, but it adds an epic vibe to smashing a monster with friends. That is a game made for co-op though, isn't it? Amazon UK? What is that? Damn it. Why Japan adored it so much because it was their major co-op game for so many years. Sco's been helping me get through the game. Is he carrying you? So I was at your brother's house and then he didn't know where to hit. Now I own it. Arrogance. If you ever want to play with Echo, he doesn't have the game. If it's someone else that wants to play with him, he does have it. He just doesn't like it. The seeds of discord are sowed. How arrogant of him. True. You and your Yakuza avatar sitting on a throne of lies. Ah. What level is this? All 110 platinums are a throne of lies. It's a big throne. At least there's that.
Make us whole again.
Oh, hello. Be honest, trophies are lies? No, they're not. Trophies are the only truth we have.
Isaac, listen up. I've gone over the MedSci reports. These things are biorecombinators. They take dead tissue, absorb it, and mold it into new forms. One iteration seems to have the sole purpose of infecting corpses. The others, well, seem to be making corpses to infect. And that body tissue we keep seeing on the walls is part of it too. I found a report that says it's a habitat changer.
It's like when mom puts a sticker on your fridge with the A+ math test. But sometimes that math test was really hard. And what if there is no proof that you have aced the math test? I have 18 platinums, most of them are easy ones. $16 actually not that good. How many do I have now? No, don't sink. Just show me. Show me how many I have. Oh no, I fucked up. I've seen trophies corrupt people to play games like 15 for the plat. I only have one trophy left for the Final Fantasy 15 Platinum. That one is really easy though. It's just the fishing. I've never done the fishing. Fishing sucks. Besides, Avatar does not exist on trophies, just achievements. But hey, somehow our conversation just is now backgrounded by much better gameplay, isn't it? David Sound Shape's one of 89 trophies. It is hard. It is actually hard. Everyone and their mother has that platinum. Can you pop it for me? Only got 2 real plats and the 1 mag. Kingdom Hearts 1.5 Nier Automata and my name is Maya. Cool. Do you not play Telltale games? Not good at that mode. Me neither. Me neither. But I will get more trophies in that game though. Thank you. Metal Gear Solid 5 is the hardest one you've done? Wow. Hey, you can finish my how much of your life do you think you've sat at a loading screen? A lot. Especially since this generation started. How are you, Precious Poppy? How are you doing? Yeah, share play. Share play, or we give you our account, our emails, and our passwords, and you can get it. Not even a need to share play. I mean, so many options. So many options. Just need your bank account. Deal. I like Telltale games a lot. Best Telltale game is Worth Among Us. Watch them on YouTube as a movie, but then they don't make the same choices you would. One of the only things Xboxes have over PlayStations is their download speed. I think so. Credit card number? I don't have a credit card. I'm sorry. You can't steal from someone who does not have a credit card. Choices don't mean anything to me if you get them from A to Z anyways. If you get from A to Z anyways. A lot of stuff changes though. Should have a guild card. That's not for me. Forgot how bad the syncing is on PS3. How did we live like this? I usually did this like after. Like I play the game, I got up to quit, I did this, went to the bathroom, and it would be done when I came back. I have 35 platinums now. 35. I was on Xbox 360 last gen. I was #blessed. Dude, there is some really bad shit on Xbox 360 last gen too. If you had more than one, which I didn't have more than one, but I played on mine and on my dad's, then the syncing would also need to be done, and it was awful. A lot of small changes that don't matter though. Wicked, you should watch the last episode of Batman Season 2. It's completely different. Completely different. Only the very bookend with with other characters is alike, because all the Joker stuff is completely different. So it's like 2 different episodes. Pirate numbers, yes. What does that mean, Xbox language? You had to sync one game out of the other, so different. Hey, it means they are improving what you're talking about, because it's the last one. It means exactly what I said. Like, if you played on another Xbox 360, you would be like, you would get an achievement, and then when you came back to yours, it would say, you last logged in on another console, now you need to sync for like ages. Oh, the Platinums. The Platinums is 100%. I have control of Echo's account, time to delete his trophies. Holy shit. Did he actually give the account to you? Will you do this for me as well? Holy shit. I forgot about this.
Entering vacuum. Exiting vacuum.
Nah. Tro's a trustworthy guy. The skull is death mode. Isn't the skull how you turn on death mode?
Entering vacuum.
How do you know which are done? You look at the trophy list.
Exiting vacuum.
What is death mode again? I have to beat the level without dying? No. It's a timed get the most not collectibles, but it's like whatever dots. Yeah, get the dots within the time limit. It's actually pretty hard. What am I stepping on? Just stay alive. Carry hype. Staying alive is easy, no? Just stay out of range at all times. Don't help out at all. Sounds easy. And you get the hammer charge and then charge smash right in the face. Did no one look how much Monster Hunter was in Amazon UK? The lag is it tough? What lag? Oh, you are doing share play. No. It's fine. Ukulele. Yes. That's exactly it. Where's controls? It's X to jump and square or R1 to not be glued to shit. Monster Hunter World is 45 funny euros. Okay. Thank you. I only got ukulele when it was $5. Yeah, me too. Still haven't played it. But at that price, I can't believe that it was a mistake. I refuse to believe it's not even worth that much. Holy shit! Otomo! Otomo with the host! Such a meaty host! How are you doing, Otomo? What is up? And what is up, everyone from Otomo's stream? We're just here trying to get through Dead Space on impossible difficulty and being very scared all the time. How's the game so far? I love the game. I've played the game before. I streamed it a good while ago, like a year ago almost. No, alpha year ago. But I always thought to myself that maybe I could get that platinum trophy, you know, and so I am trying it. It's pretty hard on this difficulty level though. Enemies fuck you up really fast.
Power transferred to the ADS.
Control system suction box rerouted. I'm getting a reading. Almost there.
Yeah, how was your stream? How is Battle Brothers? I've watched a little bit of it. I didn't really get it. Oh shit. Well, thanks. No? My inventory is full, let me go back. Well, I guess it wasn't completely full. It's full for the line racks, I guess. And the power node. Throw is more patience than I will ever have. Are you watching him try? I wish I had good internet to do that. Why can't we ride wyverns into battle? On Monster Hunter World? That would be nice.
Entering vacuum.
What was Throw's platinum price?
Exiting vacuum.
I barely have good enough internet to share play. It is a lot, isn't it? It's like 2.5 megabyte upload, something like that. Like I said, if I want to play A Way Out, but it needs to be like couch co-op. Unless I'm downloading, unless someone else is streaming it for me, I don't know. I don't know if that works. Probably doesn't work either. But if I do that, I certainly cannot be streaming. Throw has a sandwich named after him whenever I open my food truck. Are you going to call it Throw 7's Sound Shape? This is all because, see, I'm a very small channel on Twitch, just being an opinion maker. A trendsetter. I play Sound Shapes now, everyone is trying to get that Sound Shapes platinum. Just me and Echo. This is going with the thing, and this is going with the thing. Wi-Fi is shit in my area. Can you not do a wire connection? Gotta get a super long Ethernet cable. Exactly! I have one. Okay, go back to level 1. Can't be wired. It would require going near my stepdad. I know what that feels like. But sometimes you have to sacrifice for the greater good.
Entering vacuum.
Every time I get close, I warp across the screen like David. See? Setting trends. This channel is always setting the trends. Do I use toilet paper for nefarious purposes? I would say toilet paper toilet paper's actual purpose is very nefarious. So, yes? I think so. Its main purpose is nefarious. Dr. Nefarious. Old bastard is old? What does that mean? Who is old bastard? Oh! He's... Oh, the stepdad, yeah. Okay. He doesn't like the wires. But see, if he's an old man, you should say that it's much more dangerous to not have wires because it might make you like head cancer, brain cancer, because of the wireless, right? Right? They always fall for that.
Exiting vacuum.
Old stepdad needs to move 6 feet under. Holy shit. We can only wish. Can I get in on this train? He will die soon enough. Is that a threat? Just make sure you know how to dispose of the body first. Are you going to have a lot of meat pies on your food truck, Echo? Are you going to call them Mrs. Lovett's meat pies?
This is Temple.
In the honor of Sweeney Todd? Just an observation? His age is catching up to him? Doesn't trust straight razors? Is this one possible? I'm not sure if I'm just really rusty or if it's the lag. Like I said, you should try it on mine, Kappa. Love all the monster reveals. Just wish they did them so they didn't stop people from joining. Okay. I killed this guy without him releasing his shit.
Alright, we've got enough power, but the ADS cannon's auto targeting is down. I think it's a faulty data cable. I need you to aim the cannon manually until I can replace it. Take the elevator to the top of the ship and head for the cannon pit.
Are you going to go back to Monster Hunter when I finally buy it so you can help me out too? Can we play the full game in co-op? For sure, yep. Okay. I don't know. No one wants to play Castle Crashers with me, and I don't know why. We will all carry David. Please do. No one wants to play Castle Crashers. And
Isaac, you're going to have to cross the ship exterior to reach the ADS cannon.
what better
Problem
game
is,
can you
we're
ask
still getting
for?
bombarded by asteroids. Look for cover, or you'll get torn to pieces.
Okay, this area. This is the first cannon. If I don't get this, this is where this playthrough stops.
Entering vacuum. Entering zero gravity. Warning. Multiple impacts detected across the starboard hull.
At least music and sound shapes is calming. It is. The music was really nice.
Exiting zero gravity. Exiting vacuum.
Okay. So we save here and we only leave this area when I get that trophy. Or when I give up on this game forever. One or the other. One of those two things will happen now. I actually think this might be easier than... This might be harder than getting
That's it, Isaac. You're in the pit. The cannon's a
the
mass
hard
driver,
difficulty
so it's sure to
mode.
punch through anything flying at us. Keep an eye on the hull's integrity. Too many of those things get by, and we're dead. I think I've almost got the system repaired. Just buy me a little more time.
Can I share play this? I can't. I suck at this. No. This one is very big. No. Oh shit. It needs to not go lower than 50%. That is the trophy.
Just one more minute, and it should be fully operational.
One more minute? This is not happening. Yeah. Okay.
Integrity below 50.
Almost got this thing fixed. Just a little bit longer.
How manages this? His sandwich becomes a combo. Silent figure ahead of. Wow. I can't do this. Okay, but this is as hard on impossible difficulty as it is on easy, I think. Which is a good thing. Just reload and be careful when you shoot. Reload what? The save?
That's it, Isaac. You're in the pit. The cannon's a mass driver, so it should punch through anything flying at us. Keep an eye on the hull's integrity. Too many of those things get by, and we're dead. I think I've almost got the system repaired. Just buy me a little more time.
I'm really bad at this. And then I start panicking. This is impossible, dude. There is a reason I gave up on this. I remember now. I tried this for a while.
Hull integrity below 50%.
Not below, it's at 50%. Fuck you. Now it's below.
Almost got this thing fixed. Just a little bit longer.
Well,
Hull integrity critical.
get too focused on one side. Which one? I really feel like this is super hard. What's the percentage of people that have this? So close. That is not about me at all.
That's it, Isaac. You're in the pit. The cannon's a mass driver, so it should punch through anything flying at us. Keep an eye on the hull's integrity. Too many of those things get by, and we're dead. I think I've almost got the system repaired. Just buy me a little more time.
Oh no! Also, the controls for this don't feel good at all.
Hull integrity below
Okay,
50%.
whatever. Ah.
I've almost got this thing fixed. Just a little bit longer.
Critical.
like I said, there's no point on progressing the game after this if I'm not getting the platinum. I mean, I can still get the trophy for finishing on the highest difficulty, but do I want it? If I don't get the platinum, I mean? Do I want to struggle? If I'm not getting the biggest reward?
That's it, Isaac. You're in the pit. The cannon's a mass driver, so it should punch through anything flying at us. Keep an eye on the hull's integrity. Too many of those things get by, and we're dead. I think I've almost got the system repaired. Just buy me a little more time.
Okay. You want this platinum, David? Imagine the bragging rights. I have the Dark Souls platinum, which is a fair platinum. I feel like this is really bad.
Just a little bit longer.
Like I said, I can finish a playthrough on the hard difficulty. I feel like I can. If I lasted this long, I think I can make it to the end. It's not like this game throws insurmountable odds your way. It's a very fair game, and even this, it's a fair. You don't lose this turret section. I am losing it because I give up, but you don't really lose it. The trophy itself is the hard part, not the game side of it.
That's it, Isaac. You're in the pit. The cannon's a mass driver, so it should punch through anything flying at us. Keep an eye on the hull's integrity. Too many of those things get by, and we're dead. I think I've almost got the system repaired. Just buy me a little more time.
All of them hit you, right? None of them go over. You must get them all.
Just one more minute, and it should be fully operational.
Dude.
I've almost got this thing fixed. Just a little bit longer.
Fuck. Almost had it. Not really. It was still a long time. Ooh, it was still too long.
System enabled.
It was still going to be too long.
Auto targeting is now online and clearing a path to safe orbit. As soon as we're clear, I'll engage the autopilot again. Head to the tram station, and I'll meet you there when I'm done.
Hands are sweating. Third time I've bought him, shouldn't have been using charge mode. How many trophies are you missing on the sound shapes, Echo? Guys, we might be about to play some sound shapes too.
Entering zero gravity.
An enemy. But I don't even have any weapons. How can I defend myself against him? 6? Okay. All the pain in the ass levels. Rip in peace. He doesn't want to die. Or the enemies don't really want to kill him. He sliced upward, but then cut me sideways. That's realism. Pretty So far ahead comes alone. I was too busy trying not to die. Oh, you're saying Cyan plays well? Oh, it's already locked? Okay, sure. Should have done this right away. What is the extras? Okay, guys. 3 more tries and we are done with this game, or not done with this game. 3 more tries, right?
That's it, Isaac. You're in the pit. The cannon's a mass driver, so it should punch through anything flying at us. Keep an eye on the hull's integrity. Too many of those things get by, and we're dead. I think I've almost got the system repaired. Just buy me a little more time.
Oof, this one is really... The thing is, this is random, so some of them are a little easier.
Just 1 more minute. It should be fully operational.
Hull integrity below 50%.
How they sort of break while you're again for investigations each year. If you can finish one of them completely by doing DMC quest. What?
Warning. Hull integrity critical.
2 more tries? I don't think I can do this. This is above my skills. I did dread this moment.
That's it, Isaac. You're in the pit. The cannon's a mass driver, so it should punch through anything flying at us. Keep an eye on the hull's integrity. Too many of those things get by, and we're dead. I think I've almost got the system repaired. Just buy me a little more time.
Oh no. Damn it. Wow, this one is a shit show. It's getting worse, not better. Oh my god.
Hull integrity below 50%.
That space is a rarer plat than Dark Souls. Because Dark Souls command, I think it commands,
One more minute. Should be fully operational.
Warning. Hull integrity critical.
it commands more dedication from the players, you know? People are okay with playing Dead Space once on easiest and letting it go, while Dark Souls encourages a different kind of playing. But I believe it has to be rare, especially on PSN profiles. But even on actual PSN, it should be rare. Also because these two trophies from the turrets are both bullshit. Yeah, I already spent like ages here. So last try. Last try and we're playing Sound Shapes.
You're in the pit. The cannon's a mass driver, so it should punch through anything flying at us. Keep an eye on the hull's integrity. Too many of those things get by, and we're dead. I think I've almost got the system repaired. Just buy me a little more time.
I don't like how the turret controls.
Just one more minute, and it should be fully operational.
1 more minute. I can't last 1 more second. Okay. Fuck this.
Just a little bit longer.
Warning.
Infamous is rarer than both of them? That game felt like a chore to me. Me too. I don't want to come... I don't want to get back into Monster Hunter again. Come on, David. No, it's not happening. It's not happening. I'm sorry. Seriously? You haven't seen me give up on a lot of things on this channel, actually, I think. You know, are people to play the Phantom Pain? That is my rarest plat on the site. You need people to play with you? You got all the animals? That just sucks. Okay. More people to play and not get the platinum. Well, that game was free on PSN, so it's as much as it's going to be. So it saturates the percentage. That's why my rarest platinums are SingStar. Because SingStar is free. You could play Sonic Unleashed? Who, me? I can. Well, guys, what can I say? That was Dead Space, our very limited playthrough through infinite difficulty mode. Unfortunately, it's not like I can't get through the game, which I think I can, but if I'm getting through the game again, which I already did on stream, but not getting the platinum, I don't care. I don't want to do it. Feels like a struggle I don't want to do if I'm not getting that ultimate reward. So I am going to not play more of this. So yeah. Unfortunately, what are you gonna play next? I'm playing Sound Shapes. You didn't platinum Everybody's Gone to the Rapture? No, I only played on stream what you saw and never went back. Ultimate reward, you mean a good game? But I already played the good game. I was doing this for the platinum now. I already played the game, right? You watched? I think you watched? Why? Pirate is watching Netflix. These are... I never know with you. No, I streamed this game. I'm at 88%. I actually did 2 complete playthroughs of it. Thing is, so yeah, I have this gold trophy for completing the game on the hardest difficulty setting, and then it's this, yeah. 2 hidden trophies for the 2 turret sections. And that's that. Everything else I did. I grinded out all the trophies in this game, except for these that I can't get. So, yeah. Let's go play some Sound Shapes. I'll be right back with that.